Hi everyone. Today we are recording a small podcast about our first partner, LekChat, partner for the LXTHON. It's a hackathon we're going to hold 14 June 2025 here in Lisbon. It's going to be in hybrid format. It's meaning that you can participate it online or offline. It doesn't matter. You have the same chances to win, to compete for the 3K euro prize fund in cash. And I would like to greet Vladimir and Denis from LekChat. Denis is from Basel, Vladimir from Paris. So we have quite an international team. And whenever you are, join us and let's thrive together at the hackathon. So Denis and Vladimir, before we started our podcast, we discussed that actually, Denis, you're more for business, Vladimir, you're more for technical. So let's start first about how do you feel today? Denis, tell us from the business perspective, what's your feelings?
Hi. First of all, very happy to be here. Thanks for having us. I'm very excited about this opportunity to participate in the hackathon.
Vladimir, so I think we need to have some very technical words from you. I know that you all guys are studying quantum computing, so please do not encode it the way we don't understand it.
Yeah, really excited about the hackathon too. I really would like to see some interesting solutions, and I think it will be a great opportunity to show your capabilities and for us to see the new ideas and the great solutions.
Yeah, cool. So could you tell a few words about what the LekChat as a business is?
So LeckChat is an AI-powered lecture platform. Remember when you was a student, you would go to class, listen to a lecture, and whenever something is unclear, you could just raise your hand, quickly ask a question without formulating. Let's say, what is this factor of 2 on the blackboard? The lecturer would immediately reply to you because, the guy knows his stuff. Now, when we're watching all these online lectures, unfortunately, we don't have those great options anymore of asking direct questions. So whenever something feels unclear, whenever you want to clarify something or double check something, you have to go to, Google, ChatGPT, or God forbid, textbooks. All of that requires a lot of time and efforts, right? Because all this information is out of context. I cannot just ask, what is this factor of 2 doing here? I can really, when I'm talking to ChatGPT, I really have to understand the whole context, the problem, like what is going on. And only after that, I can ask my question and hope to get a decent, relevant answer. What we're doing is we're bringing this in-class experience that you had in a live lecture room to the comfort of your couch. Now you're watching a video lecture. If something is unclear, you just pause it, you ask your question, and you immediately get a very relevant answer based entirely on the context of this lecture. So we do the heavy lifting of this context transferring for you, so that next time you have your favorite YouTube lecture on and something is not very clear, you can get your answers within seconds.
Okay, cool. So it's absolutely new way to learn, to educate people, and I think that we for sure should go deeper in the technical aspect. So Vladimir, maybe you could expand how technically LekChat is built, and what probably you will expect from the participants.
Yeah. So as Denis described, it's a platform that allows you to study it almost the same way as in ordinary life in the universities, but with a great quantity of possibilities. As for me, it's even an environment, a configurable environment for for people to learn new subjects, skills, etc. So technically, we are gathering the context on whether it's video context or like it can be text context by some materials. We're preparing it, and we leverage the power of LLMs that's growing really quickly the last years. So the great challenge for us is correctly collect and use those the data, whether it's coming from the video data, video formats or audio formats or any other formats you wish to use, and to correctly propose and correctly introduce it to the user. For example, in the university, it will be rather complicated to ask a lot of questions to the lecturer, to the teacher, and it will be complicated for him to always get the context. In the case of LekChat, you have all the time of the world to communicate, and even and like this, you can precise any question and discuss it with the model. Moreover, you can think about any other features that allow us to study easier, like some possibly some tasks and or tests to do for the user, or some other formats to mark what is unclear and what should be precise.
Yeah, okay. Very cool. So, truly full of quantum scientific project. Anyway, I think that hackathon also can be considered as some kind of educational event. And how do you think what participants will get from attending a hackathon in your challenge? Like what's new they can obtain, like new knowledge, new expertise, whatever.
I mean, first of all, participants working on our case could directly kind of participate in redesigning how online education works. Okay, so we're all, scientists, developers. We all learn all our life, significant chunk of it, right? So I think it should be, or it could be, exciting to work on some problem which makes education more fun.
To be honest, like in the beginning of my career, I was also teaching students in the university, and I know how complicated it is, and it's absolutely not scalable story. So I think that LekChat is absolutely right software for this. Anyways, let's focus a little on the hackathon itself, like LekChat providing challenge, and teams gonna compete against each other, like who make the better solution. And I think that's they really wonder what is the most important for you to extinguish like the winner from loser, and like what's most important in your challenge.
To answer this, we are going to propose three tracks where participants can compete. First of all, it's technical track where the task will be evaluated based on its quality, based on the solution's quality. It will be also mostly UI UX track where the goal is to make the solution most usable, and it will be the format where you should put yourself on the place of the user and propose something that will be easy to use and practical to use on the platform. And the third track is something that you had in mind, you thought it's a good idea, and make yeah, if your idea excites us, we are going to consider it and to choose it.
Okay, that's very nice. And So to be honest, if imagine that you are a student right now, so what first you will do on the way to win in your challenge? Like you have very less knowledge, yeah, less experience.
Let's take, for example, the technical task that we are going to provide. It will be about the extracting the information from the video format. So mostly it will be extracting the representative screenshots. To be precise, it's about, for example, we have a lecture, we have a teacher and the board, and teacher always adding something on the board. He is talking, he is walking and blocking the view of the board. The goal will be to extract the representative screenshots from this video. If I would advising how to approach this challenge, it will be to check already existing solutions that process video that are working with the video format, whether it's like AI models or other machine learning tools to extract the necessary information and like to adjust it for the format. We can think about any approaches to use this difference, not to be afraid to use something existing, even some scientific articles, and to think precisely on what are you working on.
Okay, sounds great. So let's imagine that during the hackathon, participants did such great ways that's published like a paper to Nature, and Denise, like you see that it's like the perfect solution. What will be your moonshot? Like you believe what winners did, like should explode the world of education. What would your steps after the hackathon?
We would definitely reach out, and we would be interested to know these people closer and potentially collaborate.
Okay, sounds nice. So to be honest, I'm now reading the book. It's a three-body problem, and it's from Liu Cixin, is a Chinese writer, and it puts lots of attention to the Russian scientists and always describes their characters as such a hard approach, and people, let's say, we will be interested in this team to know them closer. So but anyways, you should know that mathematical background from Russia is extremely deep. So I think it's a great opportunity to collaborate with our quantum guys from Basel and Paris. And so I think that actually we would really appreciate if you can give some advice to our participants. So I don't know, to relax or to vibe during the hackathon, like how should it be in your opinion?
Right. Well, absolutely, yes. Relax and vibe. That's important component, and have fun. After all, participating in the hackathon is about having fun, and also more specifically about the project. What we are trying to do is to make education more fun. So in order to kind of get more feeling of how to approach these problems, imagine you're a student, or recall how it was to be a student, and recall what kind of pains and problems you had as a student, and try to think how you would eliminate those issues and make educational process more enjoyable, more efficient, more fun.
So somewhere in the near future, we will be full of fun. Anyways, let's wrap up silently and steadily. Let's wrap up steadily. And what I wanted to say is that let's go with a blitz. Like, let's play the game. So I'm asking questions and you replying as fast as possible, but Denis always first and Vladimir, you always second, but right after Denis. Okay, so we have to have answers from both of you but we would like to have them as fast as possible. The first question I'm asking always, big tech or startup?
Startup.
Startup.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so if you roll back the time 15 years before, and right now you're making decision what university, what domain to learn, like what will you choose?
Theoretical physics, but pivot to AI sooner.
Vladimir, like what university you will pick?
Any university with a good math. I think math is something to build your brain on and to use in any field later.
Okay, nice. Russell or Aristotle?
Aristotle.
Okay. Aristotle or Epicure?
Aristotle.
Epicure.
Okay. Einstein or Higgs?
Einstein.
Einstein.
Einstein or Oppenheimer?
Einstein.
Einstein.
Okay, so let's become Einsteins with a LekChat, both at LXTHON and through using LekChat in live or improving it. Thank you so much, guys, for this great podcast. And I hope to see you soon here in Lisbon. I think we will gonna do a great hackathon with a comprehensive solution. So yeah, I think that recently we will launch off the Discord groups, Discord channels, when more people are gonna be collected there. And it would be nice if you can participate in the discussions even before the hackathon. So it was a great time with you. So thank you very much and see you on LXTHON.